Hey y'all, it's Ashley. Thought I would check in with you. Made it through the Thanksgiving holiday. Nobody got food poisoned or went to jail or family fights or anything like that. No, I'm kidding. We had a pretty good holiday. It was really low key, had some good food, and had a get together at my mom's house. It was a bit of a bummer though because my husband was supposed to be coming in from out of town, and at the last minute things didn't work out and he didn't get to come in, so that was really hard. Yeah, that's the first holiday we've had to spend apart since his last deployment and since our daughter has been born, so that was not very fun. But we just had to kind of get through it, and he will be in a few weeks for Christmas, and he'll get to stay longer that time, so just trying to focus on the big picture. I found this Thanksgiving kind of awkward because I had told some of my family that didn't know that I'm planning on having weight loss surgery for the first time when they were over. And I found myself thinking, mixed emotions. Like, I really need to watch what I eat because of my, pre-op diet. I need to lose 12 pounds before my surgery. Even though I've got several months, I'm not going to be actually having my surgery till at least March. Because of my insurance requirements. But at the same time, I found myself thinking, like in the same thought, this is my last Thanksgiving, before I have surgery, and I'm never going to be able to really eat, like I can now. So I was talking to my mom, she's 9 years post-op gastric bypass, and she told me, it's not like you'll never be able to enjoy food again. It's just that you'll never be able to eat like you can now, again. Um, and, she told me it was completely normal, to feel the way that I felt, having that mixed feeling with it being, a huge food holiday and stuff. Now that I've made the decision to have the surgery, and it's really, it's odd because I've got so much going on in my life right now, like with my husband being in another state and the holidays, and then I'm actually going back to school in early January. I'm going to finish college, and I haven't been to school in over 5 years. And I've got my daughter who's about to be 2. I'm in the process of planning her birthday party, but it's like all I think about is like the surgery, and I have literally watched so many YouTube videos on gastric bypass and weight loss surgery. I mean, I find myself just, out of control, like wanting to absorb as much information, wanting to read about as many people's stories as possible. Even though I have a friend who's close to me that had the surgery, and then, like I said, my mom had the surgery. It's like I need to read this information. I need to watch these people's videos. I need to see, their success and, and all that. So, it's very consuming, and I've got to find an easy balance of, preparing for the surgery, watching videos and researching about the surgery. And I mean, I've researched it to no end. I mean, I know what I'm getting into, but it's like I still can't help myself from watching these videos, watching other people's stories. But you know, so whenever I have a free moment, that's what I'm doing online. But at the same time, I have a lot of other things going on in my life, so I have to find a way to kind of balance it out, and when I go back to school, I have to focus, on school, even though I know I have this huge life event coming up with this surgery. I've been out a long time, so I need to give it, my all my attention, But I know that's going to be hard because in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking about this. You know, um, I really start most of my, big stuff as far as my classes. I've got to have an EKG, a chest X-ray, blood work, and I see a psychologist, and that's all pretty much on the same day in January. I am going to go ahead and knock my support group out this month sometime. They gave me their schedule, so I need to just figure out what day I can go do that. Um, because my surgeon requires you sit through a support group. So I get that done, and I'll get most everything done by the end of January, and then it's just a waiting game. I have to see my actual family care doctor, for 3 months, so that won't be over till February. And then, they just submit everything to the insurance, and then I just have to wait for it to get approved. And the school I'm going to, I go to get hours because I'm going for aesthetics, and I only lack about 200 and something hours. So I'm hoping that I can get in and get my schooling done before my surgery scheduled. Because I obviously want to take the first day that they give me, but if I'm in school, it's going to make things complicated. But as long as I crack down and go and do what I need to do, then I shouldn't have any problem. It is going to take me longer this time around, though, because I'm having to do night class. So I won't get as many hours a day, but that's the only way I can do it with my daughter. So I would get it done a lot faster if I could go during the day, but I want to try to avoid having to put her in daycare, and having to pay somebody to watch her, because I still want to be able to be home with her. So, I'm going to have a lot on my plate after the first of the year. So I'm going to try to just enjoy December, soak up the little bit of time that I have before all this craziness starts. I'm counting the weeks until my husband gets here. As of right now, it's been almost 8 weeks since me and my daughter's seen him, and we miss him, and he misses us, and he misses her so much. And so even though I don't want to rush the time away, I'm ready for Christmas time to get here, because I'm ready for him to be able to come in for 2 weeks. But I'll have a lot going on, like I said, but I promise that I'll video, because I really enjoy watching people's journeys through this process, beginning to end. And for those that are, in the beginning stages, right about where I am in this process, subscribe, write me. So, because I would love to keep in touch with people that are, going through this right about the same time I am. But I just wanted to record. So this is my second weight loss surgery vlog. But I'll keep in touch, let y'all know how things are going as things progress. I'll also let you know, when I'm going to be going to the support group, how that goes. Yeah, but most of my pre-op stuff will be happening in January. So, right now it's just kind of a waiting game. But I appreciate y'all watching my videos and following my story. And please, if you have any questions or comments, leave them. And I promise it may take me a day or so, but I will get back to you. But I hope y'all had a good holiday, and I will talk to you again real soon. Bye.